Good morning, good morning, good morning. You want to say good morning, Domino? Domino, you want to say good morning? Come on. Good morning. Well, we got some new house guests here on Come On Mountain. Let's go check them out. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Hey, what are you doing? You've already got wrapped around the tree. Good morning. Oh, sit down. Oh, sit. Hey, sit. Hold on. Come here. Let's get you around the tree. Come on. Come on. There you go. Well, Uncle David is now babysitting. Oh, you're getting me. The Drifting Dreamers are officially, well, here in about 10 minutes, on their way to Florida. I think they're going to New Orleans first. Are y'all excited? Are y'all excited for a trip to hang out? Well, I will be watching Halo and Odin for the next 8 days, 10 days, something like that. Up here on Come On Mountain. We got a busy day ahead of us today. I'm going to clean out the inside of the cabin. I've been using it for storage. And I got a lot to do in there. I got a lot of stuff from you guys in there from when I did the last mail call. I want to get all of that upstairs in the loft before I bring them in tonight. That way nothing gets messed up and stuff like that. They're used to coming in at night, so I'm going to give them a place to do so inside the cabin right there. So yeah, I've been needing to get that done anyways, so this right here is a good motivation to go ahead and get it done. And then when Mike and them come back and the dogs go back down to Dreamer's Landing there, that will all be cleaned out already for me to start some other projects inside the cabin. So excited about that, because I want to paint the floor inside the cabin to start with, just like I have it done in the tiny house there with the flake and stuff like that, because the paint that I used originally for the cabin, that gray that I did, it did not work out too good, and when it gets wet it starts kind of peeling up and stuff like that. So I'm going to repaint the whole floor with the epoxy paint, with the sprinkles and all of that, and it should make the inside of the cabin look completely different, or as Roxanne says, it changes the whole feel. And so I definitely want to do that. I plan on doing like a let me get my pillow up here. I plan on doing like a studio inside there for me to edit, for me to be able to do unboxings and stuff like that, do mail calls, do my lives, all of that stuff inside the cabin right here. I'm not going to get too crazy with it to start with, because I still have tons of renovation work to do in here, but I can go ahead and paint the floor and set a little area up to be able to get that done. I think it's going to be a game changer for me. I really hate doing the lives with my bed and stuff in the background. I would like a dedicated space to do those type of things, and also be able to edit and stuff like that. And in turn, it'll allow me to take the desk out of the tiny house, which in turn is going to open up more room for me in the tiny house, which I think is going to be a game changer. I mean, it works with the way I got it set up right now, but it definitely, well, there's definitely a lot more noise on the mountain now. I don't know how this is going to affect my hunting, being that my hunting is right back there. But we'll see. I think once they get settled in a little bit, I think it'll be better. they won't be so vocal. But they are vocal dogs. I hear them down there all the time. They're a lot louder than the dogs that I have up here. But it's new right now, so I'm sure the first couple of days is going to be pretty loud. I will probably end up bringing them inside the cabin before I go to set for hunting, and won't bring them out of the cabin until I'm done with my morning hunt, because I do plan on hunting hard this year. I didn't get a chance to do too much hunting yesterday. I did in the evening for a couple hours, but I had a ton of errands and stuff to run yesterday. That's why y'all didn't see me yesterday on here. I had to go to Russellville, had to go get a couple of things, and I had to meet the Dell tech in Russellville to work on my computer. I didn't have to meet him. They would have came out here, but the way his schedule was, he was going to be going to Russellville, and I didn't need to sit around all day waiting on him. I needed to get some things done, so we just agreed to meet in Russellville and him do it there. Unfortunately, he put a new motherboard in my computer, and it still didn't work correctly. Now all of a sudden it's saying that it's having fan failures, even though the fans are on wide open. So he had to order another motherboard, a heat sink, and some other things, and we're going to have to do it again on Monday. I can use the computer right now. I don't know how well it's going to do with editing and stuff. I got to edit tonight for Come On Homesteading, so we'll see. I don't know. It's been a mission, guys. It's been a mission with the computer. It's kind of messing with my flow and messing with my production here and productivity here on the mountain. Like I've talked about before, I'm sure y'all have noticed I've only been putting out like 2 videos a week on Come On Homesteading instead of 3, and it's mainly just because of that. 1, because I'm trying to slow down a little bit. 2, it's just so difficult to edit right now with the way that my computer is. I'm hoping that if I can get my computer situated, I can go back to 3 videos a week, and it still won't mess with my time as far as trying to slow down a little bit, because I mean, instead of taking a couple hours to edit a video, it's taking like 8 to 10 hours, which is a whole day basically. And I'm hoping that if I get that situated, then I can continue to do the 3 videos a week and still have time to actually have a life. Think about it, Domino. You see the goats done tore up all this stuff up underneath here, huh? Most of the goats are staying in the pen, but old Coco is my escape artist, and she has become my taller 4-legged yard dog. Basically, I just leave her out at this point, because every time I put her in, she's the only one that escapes. So I guess she's my mobile lawnmower, to say the least. And I'm going to be moving the goats at some point in the future. I'm trying not to move them right now because I don't want to do a lot of movement, because the goats are right behind one of the blinds that I've got that kind of has all the bucks coming into it. So I don't want to have a lot of movement and disrupt that area too much right now during hunt season until I get the buck that I've been looking at. Once I get that, I'll probably move the goats to the other side of the driveway and let them start doing their thing over there. But until then, I'm just going to kind of leave them put. And about every 2 days, I put Coco back in, every 3 days or whatever, and by morning, she's back out again. And she's the only one getting out. So she's my problem child. What do you think about it, Domino? Look, what do you think about it, man? Are you excited about having them here? Or are you like, oh boy, oh boy? I'm going to let Eclipse probably tomorrow. I'm going to give them a day to settle in, and then I'll probably let Eclipse have a little play date with them. Now that they're up here, she probably won't run off. So, yeah, we'll see how that works. I do have one of those training collars for Eclipse now. I did go ahead and order one. I think I'm going to start working with her with that, and see if it works for her. I don't know. It's the one with the little beep beep thing or whatever. I don't know how to work. I haven't really used them before and stuff, so, and I don't know if she's too hard-headed for the beep to actually do anything. I don't think it's going to work but we'll see. She respects the fence over there, so it might work. I don't know, but I don't think this one actually does the shocking. It's just the beep and vibration type thing, so I don't know if that'll work for her or not with all of her fur, but we're gonna give it a shot. Lounge again. You got a hard life, Domino. Whew, yeah, it's gonna be a lot noisier here on the mountain for the next week. Definitely a lot noisier. That, and also they hear me out here, so I'm sure that's part of it. But I'm excited to have them here, and more life on the mountain. More life on the mountain. This week coming up, I got to get on the patio well shed. That's top priority for me, because that's a time-sensitive project that I got to get done, because I've made an agreement with Patio Well, and I need to get that knocked out. I wanted to get it done last week, but with the Drifting Dreamers delivery and accident and all of that other stuff, it kind of prolonged all of my stuff for a little over a week. So now I kind of got to get back on schedule and get that going. I'm gonna take a couple of loads of shell and bring up here to level out the area for the pavers. I don't know how that's gonna work or not, but we'll see. I'll probably have to take out some of the bigger chunks and stuff, and then take something and kind of hammer it down and pack it down real good. But I need to take the bucket and get all of these rocks and stuff out of here, clean up this area. I want to take out these trees right here, the smaller ones, and kind of clean this area up. I want to move this outhouse, but all of them's leaning away from where the shed's going to be, and they're not too big, so I don't think it's going to affect me building the shed or putting the shed up. I would have liked to have done it before the shed, but that's not going to happen with the backhoe down. And plus, as soon as I get the backhoe fixed, I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And then when I take these out, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19 stumps to take out. So a lot of digging, a lot of digging. These have been down for about a year now, and they're dried out somewhat. So we're gonna get it done. But yeah, right here is where the patio well shed's gonna go, back here towards the back of the property. And I think that'd be a good spot for it, and that'd be a good metal building for some storage. I want to, and that's why I'm putting a there with the pavers here, is because I want to put some more of the more crucial stuff that doesn't need weathered and stuff in there to storage, to secure it a little bit more. And maybe in the future I'll get another one and actually make me like a food processing shed or something like that. I've been thinking about that, having an actual dedicated place to kind of keep all my food processing stuff and kind of set it up to where I can do all of my food processing. I have to see what the height is and all that other stuff. Look at Domino over there playing in the mountain. Are you playing King of the Mountain? Are you the kings of the mountain? Are you turning into a goat? Look at the colors though, guys. And my favorite tree is looking beautiful. I can't wait to get those pines down that around it. That way it can just thrive and get huge. But I love that tree right there. It's my favorite tree in this area. That one right there is a close second. And I think if I get some of these smaller ones cleaned up and just keep the bigger ones in the area, I think they'll all get a lot healthier. But I hope everybody is having an amazing Friday, and I hope y'all got some really cool plans for the weekend. I hope y'all are planning on taking another small step closer to your goals. I'm hoping that you're thinking about reaching out to somebody you ain't talked to in a while. Maybe go have some lunch with them. It's going to be a good time, guys. A good weekend. It's going to be a busy weekend. It is time for me to get crunk up here on Come On Mountain and start getting all the projects that I had scheduled done after the delay. So yeah, it's going to be a productive week leading up to Thanksgiving. and then I'm gonna take a break and eat some good groceries. I'm gonna be doing some deep fried turkeys for the Thanksgiving over there at the 41.36. Probably do a fired up Friday on that, on me preparing all of that. So looking forward to it. Anything? Do you want to say anything? You want to tell them have a good weekend? All right, guys, love every single one of y'all. Have a great weekend, and as always, guys, always keep it real. Come on.